Hey there, YouTube land. Welcome back to Retro RC Garage. Today's Friday. Figure I'd go through some of the things that I've acquired over the last week. Always buying and selling, flipping stuff on eBay. Sold quite a bit on eBay. The problem is, the more I sell, the more I buy. But anyways, here's a package that I got from eBay, so figured I'd take you along, open it up, because I can't really remember exactly what I got. Pictures, yeah, for the most part, but so I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. I'm going to give a shout out to the sellers that are selling this stuff. You know, this stuff sits around for a long time until the new owner or the old owners feel like they just have no use for that stuff anymore. So it comes well packed in a Home Depot box. Let's see here. First item I'm going to pull out here is, what is this? Tekin BC112A PowerFlex charger. Pretty cool little piece of history. Don't have this exact one. Probably got, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these Tekin chargers. And cool pieces to have. Like I said, not very valuable. For whatever reason, people don't really collect this stuff. I don't know, because it was heavily produced back in the 80s and 90s. But still, I didn't buy that for this. But still a good piece to have. Let's see here. We got some plastic wrap. It's always like Christmas. Open it up. Let's see what we got. Too much tape. I don't remember who I got this from. I think the shipping label was, you guys will remember that from your 1987 Buick 1157 bulbs. Each bulb drew approximately 2 amps. So I remember back in the day, we typically had 9 or 10 bulbs, which produced about 20 amp draw on the SCR batteries. I'm definitely sure on the SCR batteries. SCEs, I can't really remember that much. But we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 amp draw to discharge those batteries. Again, 1157 battery, 1157 bulbs is what we used. And yeah, good little piece there. So there's writing on the wire. I'm trying to see. What does it say? Oh, this is Dean's, what do they call that? Wet noodle, made in the USA, 12 gauge. That's some good wire there. Again, I didn't buy the lot for this, but still another good little piece of history there. We're gonna forge on, and we got another blue. Oh, something else hanging out of the. Oh, I remember what this one is. Again, not very exciting, but still always fun opening stuff up. Because honestly, I don't remember everything that I buy, but the rest of the good stuff is still in the bag there. So hopefully I don't cut myself with this. See some alligator clips hanging out there. Oh my. Uh-oh, another piece of, oh, that's someone's custom-made battery discharger with clips in the Dean's plugs. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 bulbs. So this sucker would do 20 amps. Someone made a cool little tray. I don't know that any company actually made that, because it looks like there's some copper wire in there. That thing was definitely custom made. Cool little trick piece there. That little piece of history. Like I said, I love the Trinity, the Tekin, and the MIP stuff. I've got a CO2 machine. I probably have some acrylic. I could probably fix that top piece, but again, this thing was bought with the intention of, I kind of knew what I was getting when I got it. I don't know. You know, this stuff actually has no resale value whatsoever, but still cool to have. And the main reason that I got this lot was for these. Let's see here. Open them up. Oh yeah. Old corroded 4-cell batteries. So these were Trinity batteries, I believe. Trinity. Some of these were matched labels. Those are not. Those were not. Those were not. Could have swore I saw those are not. Those are not. These are 2,000 milliamp batteries. But I could have swore. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let me go to the other side of the camera here. Let's talk about these bad boys. So Trinity Viz Extra. These were 3300s. These aren't Sanyos, GPs, but still a match pack. Like I said, the labels are in really, really good shape on both sides there. And I got two of these batteries. One there, one here. Again, that's why I bought the lot. I think I ended up paying 35 bucks for it, all shipped. What else we got in here? Oh, we got a little sway bar for something there. What are these arms for? I don't know. Look like a little Associated or something. I don't know. They're not peeing car-esque, so not really sure. But there are enough batteries in here. Some of the batteries don't look too bad. Like these don't have any corrosion on the ends. That's positive. These Trinity batteries actually look really good for their age. But generally we look for the corrosion. They're on the inside of the positive side. That's pretty much where they leak out at when they do leak. But I figure I can make one good 6 or 7 cell battery out of these. That's the whole reason why I got them. I got them for the labels. The 2000s, yeah, they'll probably go in some saddle packs. I got probably 3 or 4 12Ls that will get rebuilt. Again, period specific stuff. So that's what I got in the mail this week. Again, trying to sell more than I'm buying, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you see it, like I said, the price is reasonable and you just go ahead and take it and go ahead and buy more crap that we don't need. But as collectors, again, like I said, my heart is in the vintage stuff, not necessarily in the new stuff. But in my endeavors yesterday, like I said, me and the wife, like I said, we go out to estate sales and you know, always browse the marketplace. Like I said, you never know what you're going to find. So this is a new kit. This is not vintage, but still cool nonetheless. I came across this brand new in the box Tamiya Plaza Edge. Cool little 4-wheel drive, plasticky kit. Everything is still brand new in there. Pretty sure everything is in there. Went through it pretty quickly yesterday. The one thing that I saw that was missing was the motor. It does have a ESC. This is the re version. This is not the original one. These sell for, I think, 140 bucks on the bay, and I end up paying 75 bucks for everything that you see new in the box. So not a bad deal. At least not for what we do. Like I said, I might build it, I might save it, it might just go in a box. But again, like I said, out there in our endeavors, like I said, you never know what you're gonna find. Like I said, 75 bucks, that's a steal all day in my book. So yeah, that's something else that we got. Like I said, this might be a build, this might not. Like I said, we might race this. Got a buddy at the track. He's got a Tamiya Hot Shot. I don't know if I put you know, one of them souped up Tamiya brush motors in here and you know, make some modern carpet tires and stuff. I don't know, maybe I can compete. It'll probably cost more to compete than it will trying to flip this thing, but you never know. Still a good little kit. Something, you know, rainy day, you ain't got nothing else to do. Good kit to build. Something else that came in the mail. Going to be selling a lot of these on eBay. So here is my Trinity Switchblade. It has the Evolution front end on it. I also have the Evolution as well. This is the oval version. Kind of hard to tell there in the bag, but it's got some bits. Like I said, this one needs rebuilt. This one's going to get rebuilt, but the thing that I was looking for is the trying to get some more purple hardware. So reached out to the only place I know where to get these things, other than paying like $60, $70 for eBay original Trinity package purple stuff, is insane. So I went over to Fastener Express, ordered a pound of aluminum stuff. This is $250 worth of aluminum screws. I've got button screws, 440s, 256 nuts and bolts. These are the countersunk flat washers, And let's see here, 443/16. These are countersunk or flathead screws, what they like to call them. These are all my flatheads right here. Got them in various lengths, 3/16, quarter, 3/8, and ½ inch on those. I also did my socket head screws because, you know, those little bits kind of get replaced every once in a while. Sometimes they need replaced. The purple is a little different. It's really close. It's not bad. For a I think this will work out fine because I'll be danged if I can find reasonable purple Trinity screws, and the configuration and the length and everything that you need is just insane. But anyways, we got some socket head screws. We've got plenty of 440 low profile nuts there, and we got the 8/32 screws and nuts, and those are the big ones. You know, they go in the front ends of the Trinity cars, but we also have the instance where we're going to need them for the old Associated as well. Yeah, your Associated 8/32 screws here, and it takes a couple back here in the back, but I do plan on selling some purple pan car kits because there's no way I'm going to use all this stuff. I'm going to set aside the stuff that I need, and I'm going to resell some of the other stuff that I don't. But yeah, so not going to keep y'all any longer. Like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the subs, and like I said, hopefully in the next week or two, we're going to get back to building some actual stuff. I've got the original Blackfoot. Finally got the parts for that. Let me show you what happened with that one too. And when I was cleaning everything, this is the little bushing that goes in the gear case. It holds part of the idler gear out, and I picked it up with a pair of pliers, and what happened was it popped from here and it snapped, and I heard it land somewhere, but I searched for an hour, could never find it. So gave myself another day or two, went on the old eBay, found the whole parts tree, and had it delivered. I've probably had it for about a week and a half so I could start working on the Blackfoot. Between working on that, I pulled down one of my pan cars, and lo and behold, that little piece was sitting right in the chassis. So it happens. Like I said, I knew it was around, but it is what it is. Now we got spares. So again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate you watching. And I swear, as I get more comfortable with this, I'm going to stop saying So until next time, appreciate y'all, YouTube. We'll check you next time.